me two-time, baby. Love me twice today. Love me two-time, girl.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Alex and Mehdi from SocialAptitude, coming to you from Portland, Oregon on a fine blustery day of cold Oregon weather. What we're going to talk to you about today is our new company, how we got started, and what our journey has been to get us to where we are now, and basically our adventure along the way, and how we can share that with you and help you become more successful with women.
Yeah. Let's talk about how we met.
Okay.
So Alex is gonna be the executive coach for SocialAptitude, and I'm currently his assistant. How do we meet again, Alex?
Well, we met out pimping it hard one night downtown Portland, and I was running a train on the city itself, and Maddie came up to me and noticed that I was talking to a lot of girls, and he was a fellow gaming addict, and so he introduced himself to me, and we hit it off, and we've been working together ever since. We've had a great dynamic as wingmen. Coach a lot of guys, do a lot of side work for people, and have a lot of fun doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I remember the first night I was just going to game by myself as usual, and then I see this guy going on a massive rampage, talking to women and just creating the chaos in the bar, and I was like, what the hell this guy is? And I just went in, I was like, hey, are you a pickup artist? And he was like, holy shit, let's just do this. So pretty much that's how we met.
Yeah, and we kind of have a funny story too, because I came from a really small town. I'm actually a fifth generation farmer, believe it or not, and my logistics are terrible as hell. I drive like 35 miles one way to go game 3 nights a week down to Portland. And Matty here is from North Africa, pretty crazy dude. He came to the States just specifically to game, which is amazing to me. And shit, we just tear it up every night we go out, you know, and we date the most beautiful women in Portland. We have a lot of fun, and we chase a lot of poon.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let's talk about our background of game, like what's got us into game, and how this journey pretty much started.
Yeah, my story is kind of long and drawn out. What got me into game was a girl that broke my heart about 15 years ago. I'm 35 myself. Maddie's 24. But what happened to me is when I was 19 or 20, I met this gal from Idaho. And she just was something else. So she was super incredible to me, and I didn't have the balls to make a move. She gave me every chance she had for like 6 months. 6 months, and I didn't make a move. And one night she asked me if I would stay over, and I said yeah. And I didn't even kiss her that night. And the next day I called her up after work, and she's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see you anymore. You had your chance, you lost it. And that was crazy to me. And so ever since then, I said never again. It's not going to happen. I'm going to do this. So like any normal idiot, I met the woman of my dreams, or I thought I did. Tall redhead. It was very beautiful, but very ornery at the same time. And I wound up marrying that girl. Little did I know she was the epitome of Satan herself. But cool, it's all right. I got married, got divorced, and then the game really started for me. By the time I was 26, I was just gaming hard, and spent about 3 years gaming super hard in that period, and met the next woman of my dreams, who I thought was going to be amazing, and married her and got divorced as well. So that's 2 for me, guys. So don't feel left out. It is what it is.
Well, I grew up really shy. Like, if I had to describe myself, I would say that I was way below average when I was pretty much 17 years old. I never had a girlfriend. I never had any contact with people. My parents were divorced. I lived by myself at home. Like, if I had to walk by a club, my feet would start shaking. Everybody in the high school felt I'm a loser. There was this girl I really liked in high school, and one day I just walked up to her and I was like, I wrote for you a poem. And she was like, do not ever do that to me again. And I felt really bad, and I've always had this hope inside of me that one day I can become something more than I was. And I started just looking in Google and just learning about psychology until one day I found out about game, and I was like, wow, this is it. I just decided to throw myself in this huge adventure. I take a flight, go to Montreal, Canada, learn English, and as I'm in Montreal, I watched this epic TV show that's filmed in North Carolina. It inspired me a lot, and I was like, this is my clue. This is it. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna start over a new life. And here I am now in Portland because of it.
Very cool. Yeah, we we could tell you stories all day long. It's pretty amazing what two people from two different sides of the world can have in common. But it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Like, women are just women and men are just men. And we want you to be badass men and you get what you want in life. I mean, we're all about personal achievement, success. We both read a lot. We both are constantly gaming. We go out damn near 6 days a week, and it's fucking insane how much we game and how much we do to try and get ourselves, keep that edge sharp, but help others as well. I personally have been coaching for like 3 years, and Mehdi's been assisting me for several months now, and he's just coming along incredibly with his game. His day game is fucking top notch. My night game is on par. We can teach you how to work your doorman, how to make good network contacts with your bartenders, your bouncers, whoever you're getting in the clubs for free. Pull the hottest girls out of the line, roll up looking like a boss. Doesn't matter how much money you make. You can do this. Anybody can make it happen. And then once you start achieving this success, you start building your other areas of life too, which we're more than willing to do. We have great business mentors that can help you out, and a lot of good successes here. So, yeah. Anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, let's talk about what do you think is the most important when it comes to attracting women for guys? What do you think it is?
Okay, first off, the most attractive thing for women to do to women that women see. Obviously, it's all about self-communication, number one. But with that being said, laser eye contact is definitely most important, and masculine polarity as far as I'm concerned. If you don't have intent and polarity, you aren't going to get anywhere. When I approach a woman, I mean, I can come in soft or I can come in hard, but I always come in high impact. But it's just, boom, we're right there face to face, no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts. She's attracted. I'm on. And then there's the other side of it too, where you get blowouts. Everybody does. But that's just part of the game. You have to deal with rejections until you learn how to communicate to a woman as a man and go from there. It's not difficult at all.
And do you think, Alex, like this is a skill that everybody can learn? Can everybody master this?
Oh, absolutely. If you're willing to put the time and effort into it, everybody can do it. It's not hard.
Because a lot of people out there say, yes, Mehdi and Alex are really good, but because of their looks or because of really bullshit excuses, pretty much. What would you say to that?
Yeah, one of my best wingmen is like 5'4" and has shit teeth. He looks like a little rat, but he pulls some pretty hot ass. Just saying. That's how it goes. But what it comes down to is time and effort put in. I see a lot of guys that want to game with us, and they, night after night after night, these guys are always like, how do you get so good? And I say, time in and out. I mean, you got to realize for like 8 years, I went to the clubs 3 nights a week, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I hammered it out to the bitter end. Unless I was deathly ill or it was a freaking holiday, I was there going. And I'm still that way. I'm 35 years old. I go to the clubs 3 nights a week to hammer it out because I know that I can get better and better and better. And that's why I don't have a girlfriend either. I just keep it, date 5, 6, 7, 8 girls and have a good time, have a good sex life. And I can teach you all kinds of things, especially about day 2 game, But like, life is too short to waste it on a wife and kids for me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess like different people have different goals. Like,
absolutely.
I have friends who just want to do this because they want to get a girlfriend,
right?
Or someone else just want to just have better sex life, or for some others they just want to find the perfect one and get married to her. And we really believe that for each one of these type of people we can bring a lot, and the decision is ultimately yours to do with your skill whatever you want to achieve.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's very important. When we talk to new clients, we screen them pretty heavily for what they're looking for specifically, and we tailor game towards that. Of course, everybody has to learn the fundamentals. It's not that difficult. It just takes time to get them down to a science. You know, true, pickup artistry isn't art, but there's somewhat of a degree of science to it as well. You know, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, absolutely. And also, what me and Alex share a lot in common is that we do not just want to get women to leave at the end of the night or at the end of the day, leave to just go home with us and have sex and just forget about you the next day and never return your phone calls.
No.
A lot of guys fall in the trap and they think they're really good with women because they can bring a woman home, but they have really such a hard time in keeping or making her fall in love. Like what me and Alex like about each other is that we love to make a woman fall in love with us and feel that incredible chemistry, whatever it is. It's in a bar or a club or just in a bookstore.
Yeah.
That's what we really aim for. We just don't aim for sex and just using women as a material.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I'd say on average I date most of the girls that I see for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Right now I'm dating like 7 girls, and they're all, you know, and you kind of keep it like what Jeff Allen says from RSD. You know, you have a big funnel and you always have it, you know, leads dropping out, new leads coming in. That's really important when it comes to game, especially if you're playing like the romance game like we do, you know, because there's something special about feminine energy. They bring something incredible to our women, bring something incredible to our lives, and we want to have that there. That's why we love women so much. But for me, you know, being in a serious relationship isn't really conducive to being a pickup coach. And the girls that I see, they know that I'm not monogamous, that I see other women, I'm very honest about it. I've got no reason to hide it whatsoever. And they're okay with it because of my honesty. But there's just a million different things you can do with this, you know. But what I love is getting out there and seeing guys develop as men and becoming the man that they want to be and learning to live a badass life. I don't use money to impress anybody. I don't have to impress anybody. I don't care, but I live a fucking epic life for being a fucking farmer. People never believe that I am, but that's what I do. I'm in a tractor most of the time, or kicking a fucking pig or scraping up shit. But yeah, on the weekends, I'm a fucking baller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, and I guess the biggest reward in this is to ultimately live a life where you know deep down that you have the choice,
right,
to do whatever you want. Really, you're not just waiting on that a special day where your friend is gonna introduce you to that one woman, and you're gonna always feel in scarcity and fear to lose a woman. But instead, you're just that free entity that people enjoy, and you're just living life present to the moment, and women will be drawn to you as a result. And I guess that's really something that not every guy has, and that's what we want to teach you guys. We want you to follow our blog, our website, our YouTube channel. We're gonna post videos every week and give you the best of the advices on it.
Right. And the cool part is you know, once you establish your network of both women and men, you start doing cool things. You get invited to sporting events, you get invited to networking events, you get great meals, you know. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, you know, and plus it's very attractive to women, you know, building an incredible life for yourself, you know, just be the guy that always has good stuff going on, and you're pretty irresistible, you know. I mean, there's most of the time I'd say, like, when I meet a woman, like, she feels undervalued to me, and I have to, like, bring myself down and be very empathetic with her to relate and be able to build that relationship so she sees, okay, this isn't just another badass dude that's gonna fuck me and ditch me. Like, that's not how it works. But there's certain ways to go about that and certain ways not to, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys, for today. We are really happy you check out this video, so subscribe to our YouTube channel and be on the lookout. We're gonna post some epic videos coming soon. Stay tuned, guys. Until next time, this is Mehdi and Alex, Alex executive coach and assistant coach Mehdi. See you in the next video.